Hello, and welcome to Free Samples of the Week, starting with a bit of news. You might already be aware that Splice bought out Spitfire Audio a while ago, and we're starting to see the effects of that now. Labs is now turning into Splice Instruments. Now, you can see the full announcement on their Spitfire Audio YouTube channel, but to break it down, Labs isn't going away yet. Essentially, they're going to stop support in 2026, and they're going to keep releasing Labs Plus stuff, but ignoring that, we want freebies. Now, Splice Instruments will have all those freebies from Labs and free drops of premium presets every month as well. So let's just move straight into Splice Instruments. Now, firstly, a little bit annoying, you download it, you can't even sort out your preferences within the app itself that you download until you log in or create an account, which I thought was extremely irritating because it forced me to download some samples in a place I didn't want them to be before I could even set up my preferences, which, by the way, is over here next to your account and is in preferences, but that was blocked for some reason until you logged in. Irritating. Right next to it, you have your monthly free drops. October 25th, by the looks of it, will be the next one, unless that's saying it's October 2025. I don't know. Probably the October 2025 drops. So that is the freebies of the month, and we'll check them out in a second. Exploring this is kind of how the UI is looking. Now, you will note some of these stuff are premium. If you just want the freebies, go right to the top and click the free button, and it will give you all the freebies. I also would recommend clicking packs instead of just the presets. So this is all your freebies, and most of it you're probably already familiar with if you've used Labs, because it's just that stuff. Anyway, they're free drops. Let's see what they have actually given us for October 2025. Mediocre. If it's your thing, great. What's nice is, I know it's free for a limited time, but once you've downloaded it, it's free to keep forever. It does say that right at the top, so that's really nice. So that's the first freebie they've given you this month. The next one, very mediocre. Next one, there you go, a couple of freebies if they tickle your fancy. It's nice to see they are starting to dish out some freebies every month now. So there's your free drops for the month. Mediocre in my opinion, but if they're your cup of tea, there you go. I quite liked the cassette toy piano in all honesty, but let me know what you think of this direction. I'm in two minds with it. At least they're doing something, and at least there's freebies, but again, there's a lot stuck behind a paywall. It is nice having that button there so you can kind of get rid of all the rubbish. The UI is easy enough, a little on the simple side, but it works really nicely, and you've got all your controls there. But there you have it. That is Splice Instruments. Now, sadly, the next two do require the full version of Kontakt, so bear that in mind, but I'm really hoping this guy, Justin, I'm not going to dare try pronouncing his last name, I'm hoping they adapt this for the decent sampler as well, because it's a really, really good instrument. He's done two so far. He's just released. The marimba is mediocre, but the xylophone is super cool, and I really like the UI. It's relatively small to download as well, and it's got a ton of different presets, and again, a really cool user interface. So jumping into the full version of Kontakt, please bear that in mind. This is how it sounds. A really cool sound, but that is just one of 13 presets. That one was specifically everything in its right place. Got a nice bit of delay on that, but without the delay, you still get this really nice sound. Take the reverb off, and you can change it from a soft mallet to a hard mallet. So a really nice bread and butter xylophone sound to a beautiful ambient one with soft and hard mallets. Really, really cool. Let's go through a couple more of these presets. Only in a Dream. You've got a lot of flexibility with this sound. I like the fact that there is a limiter. I like the fact there's delay, a nice reverb, the fact that you can change between soft and hard mallet. You've got panning, width, volume, really well made. Looking forward to what else this guy produces. Though, as I said, the marimba is a little bit basic. Nevertheless, moving on to our final freebie, the cinematic granular vocals. Now, this does require the full version of Kontakt 6.7 or later. It's by Sonora Cinematic, and I found this actually after we checked out Aethervox, which is a super cheap vocal library that they've produced. Honestly, absolutely outstanding. I really enjoyed that library. But anyway, this freebie, let's just jump into the full version of Kontakt and check it out out of the box. This is one I could play with all day. It's haunting. It's that perfect balance of synthetic and organic. I love what they've done with it, and it's something I can't believe is free, obviously requiring the full version of Kontakt. But if you have the full version of Kontakt, this is such a beautiful texture that would add so much to a soundscape or a horror track. It just adds that organic sound of the voice, but with the synthetic nature, the granular, you can kind of get away with those imperfections that come through trying to sample the voice. And I just love how you move this around. Creates these different effects. It's so haunting, and I love it so much. I do like Sonora Cinematics. They create some absolutely beautiful and well-priced libraries. Anyway, that has been a free sample of the week. Let me know which has been your favorite, and let me know what you think of Spitfire's move with Splice Instruments. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.